meteorologists use. So today's chapter is all about severe weather, and we might have some severe weather. So it's a perfect lead in.
The weather forecast can help us choose what clothes to wear each day. It can help us know what activities we can do. The weather forecast can also help us prepare for severe storms. Severe storms can cause damage to homes and the environment.
So the weather forecast can help us choose what clothes to wear each day, and help us know what activities we can do so we can be prepared. And then it can also help us prepare for severe storms. So the radar map we looked at yesterday, the radar specifically helps us prepare for severe storms, and lets us know kind of what's going on so that we can be safe.
Another job meteorologists have is to warn people of severe storms, says Mr. Park. A severe storm will have a lot of rain, snow, wind, thunder or lightning. Tornadoes, hurricanes, blizzards and ice storms are all examples of severe storms.
So this week, the past couple of days, meteorologists have been warning us of a severe storm. So we have possibility of tornadoes and lots of rain and wind and lightning. So that's another job a meteorologist has. They got to predict the weather, but then they also got to warn people of what might be going on.
Last year, there was a hurricane in Louisiana, says Mariah. Hurricanes bring lots of rain and strong winds. The rain can cause flooding and destroy people's homes. Strong winds can rip leaves off trees and destroy forests where animals live.
So strong winds can rip leaves off trees and destroy forests. They can hurt people's homes. Lots of different things. If the wind's too strong or water comes up, you just never know.
Some severe weather storms have strong winds. Strong winds can knock over trees or rip roofs off houses. A tornado is a storm with strong winds. A tornado has a cloud shaped like a funnel. A dust storm happens in dry places. The strong winds pick up dirt from the ground and carry it to another place.
So strong winds can knock over trees or rip roofs off houses. So the tornado is a storm with strong winds, and it's a cloud shaped like funnel. And then in dusty, dry places, the dust storm happens. So when the wind kicks up, the dust just goes everywhere. You can't see anything. And if you're out there, the dust can hurt.
There are also severe storms in the winter. Blizzards bring lots of snow and strong winds. It is hard to see in a blizzard. During an ice storm, rain falls from the sky and freezes when it hits the ground. This causes slippery roads, so it is not safe to travel. The ice can break tree limbs or freeze crops.
So blizzards are lots of snow with strong wind. Ice storms, the rain falls from the sky and freezes when it hits the ground. So that can get dangerous on the roads, and it's not very safe to travel. And then it can break tree limbs and freeze crops. And if it's in a colder place, that can be sometimes hard to get the ice to go away and melt.
Severe weather can be scary, but it doesn't happen very often. Meteorologists can help you know when storms are coming. They will give advice on what to do during severe weather storms, says Mr. Park.
So meteorologists, they predict the weather, they warn us about severe weather, and then they're also going to give us advice on what to do during severe weather storms, and if we have to evacuate, if we should stay put, things like that.
Meteorologists will give a severe storm watch or a severe storm warning. A severe storm watch lets us know a bad storm might be coming and to look for it. A severe storm warning tells us that a bad storm is coming. It will give us steps to take, such as to stay inside or cover plants, says Mr. Park.
So severe storm warnings tell us if a bad storm's coming, and it'll tell us the steps that we need to take. Like if we need to stay inside, cover things, move some furniture. So like for the storm that might be happening today, it's probably a good idea to move any outside furniture that you have inside so it doesn't blow away in the wind.
Mr. Park taught the students about what a meteorologist does. He taught them about the tools used to study and predict the weather. Mr. Park taught them how to use the weather forecast to stay safe during severe storms.
So Mr. Park taught the students about what a meteorologist does, the tools that he uses, and then he also taught them how to use the weather forecast to stay safe during severe storms. So we got to make sure we're looking at that, so we know what to do. All right, so that is it for our chapter. I'm gonna hop over and do our math lesson so you guys don't have to join a second time. All right, so yesterday we talked about similar triangles and how we only need 2 angles to be the same on both triangles to make them similar. You don't need to know all 3 angles. So we talked about the first way to know if 2 triangles are similar yesterday, and that's if the two angles on both triangles are the same. Today we're going to talk about the other way to know if triangles are similar, and that is if the smaller triangle could be multiplied by a number to equal the sides of the other triangle. So we're going to go through that today. All right, so are the 2 triangles similar? So which one is the bigger one? So this would be our bigger triangle right here.
Bigger.
And this one would be our smaller.
Smaller.
So we're going to come down here and look. So our smaller triangle, the orange side is 3, our purple side is 8, and our yellow side is 10. Oops. Okay, and then on our bigger triangle, our orange side is 6, our purple side is 16, and our yellow side is 20. Okay, so what number can we multiply 3 by to get 6? Or is there a number? And there is. It is 2. So we can multiply 3 times 2 to equal 6. And we got to make sure that's true for all sides. So 8 times 2 does equal 16. And then 10 times 2 also equals 20. So are all sides multiplied by the same number?
Yes.
Yes, they are. So then that would mean the first triangle is similar to the second triangle.
Yes.
Because they can all be multiplied by the same number to equal that bigger triangle. Okay. All right, so again, this one, the first ABC is the smaller triangle.
Smaller.
And then DEF is our bigger triangle.
Bigger.
And here again, 3 times 2 equals 6, which is the side of the bigger triangle. 8 times 2 equals 16, which is the side of the bigger triangle. And 10 times 2 equals 20, which was the other side of the bigger triangle. So all sides are multiplied by the same number.
Yes.
So that means triangle ABC is similar to triangle
Yes.
DEF. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do another one. So which one is the bigger one? Angle or triangle ABC is our bigger triangle.
Bigger.
And then triangle DEF is our smaller one.
Smaller.
So for our smaller triangle, our first side is 3, our second side is 4, and our third side is 2. And then for our bigger triangle, our first side is 12, our second side is 12, and our third side is 6. So what number can they be multiplied by the same number to equal the other side? So if we divide 12 by 3, that equals 4. Okay. And same thing here. So 12 divided by 4 equals 3. And then here again, 2 times 3 equals 6. So as we can see, they're not multiplied by the same number.
No.
So since they're not multiplied by the same number, our two triangles are not similar.
No.
So again, angle or triangle ABC is our bigger triangle.
Bigger.
And triangle DEF is our smaller triangle.
Smaller.
So 3 times 4 equals 12, and 4 times 3 equals 12, and then 2 times 3 equals 6. So we have one side multiplied by 4 and the other multiplied by 3, so they're not all multiplied by the same number. So they can't be similar.
No.
All right, so that is all I have for today. So there will be no math live at 10:20 because we just did reading and math together. So you guys don't have to do it. Worry about it, okay? And I will see you tomorrow.